Olá pessoal, sejam todos muito bem-vindos a mais uma live stream aqui no nosso canal da Twitch. Hoje estamos aqui sem som mais uma vez no Witcher. Já temos, ok. Hoje finalmente estamos aí de volta no Witcher, depois de uma semana no RP e no Ninja Gaiden e no Sniper Elite Resistance. Estamos aqui de volta no Witcher. Main Quest, temos esta que não vamos fazer já, porque vamos fazer... qual é que era? Era esta, que é aqui atrás, não é? Exatamente. Vamos fazer esta missão, que é aqui atrás. Fazer esta missão, que é aqui. E... depois... vamos fazer a missão da... depois vamos fazer a missão com... vamos fazer a missão com a Yennefer e depois é que vamos bazar para falar com o Baron sobre aquela criatura estranha que ele tem, que eles suspeitam que é assim. Entretanto, tal poderão se mandar mensagem para o Discord. Estou a ver também a pré-season da Fórmula 1, que está a dar. Estamos a ver muita coisa. Agora, eu estou à procura daquele buraco aqui, né? Se eu não me engano é aqui embaixo, nós temos por cá pelo homem.
One of Freya's priestesses. No signs of violence. Must have died of hunger a while ago. Must have hid here when Morkvarg raided the garden. A key could come in handy.
Que é uma chave para esta casa. Vamos ver.
Waited a long time for death to come.
Cheiro-me que aqui embaixo não vai ser. Aqui embaixo não é assim tão grande.
Morkvarg doesn't give up easily.
Cheira-me que vou cagar. Temos sempre a opção, acho eu, de ir falar com ela, né? Temos sempre a opção de ir falar com ela, que eu não sei onde é que é, mas temos essa opção. É para aqui, não. Faço a mínima ideia. Pronto, enfim, vamos cagar para esta missão para já. Vamos fazer a missão de ir falar com a Yennefer, que foi a que nós dissemos que ia ficar por fazer. E vamos ter de ir para o caralho mais velho. Olha. Oh, chuta. Agora vamos dar um fast travel para aqui. Sempre andamos menos. Vamos chamar o Roach. Olá, Roach. E vamos andando. Não sei porque é que eles querem me buscar.
Let's go.
Let's go, mas eu acho que o Roach não passa aqui.
Go, go.
Tenho que fazer uma missão, uma livezinha um dia destes, só fazer missões secundárias e bounties. Se calhar uma streamzinha sem comentários, só como fizemos na altura com o Days Gone, lembram-se? Que nós fomos fazer missões secundárias e colecionáveis no Days Gone sem comentário. Temos que fazer aí só que assim. Cartinhas todas, uma. Vai lá trepar o grão. Bora. Estavam a meter no escaieiro e já ficou lá.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous sometimes, and malicious all the time.
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
All right. So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Since you put it that way, fine. I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come. First, I heard the boom. Then the blast near blew the longships off the bay.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Oh, that would make quick work of the beast.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
Wonder if he's as strong as
Talk to Jennifer. Ela que deixa.
This is a terrible cross with you.
Olá, mulher, rápido.
Geralt, over here!
Sério que eu vou ter contigo e tu começas a correr.
Come. The landing's not far.
Drink last night too?
Yes? The ship carrying the gin sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Ah. Get in the boat. Já estou no boat, homem.
Getting in or not?
Opa. Ai, agora ficamos aqui bugados. Ah, puta que pariu.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Já estou, anda lá. Tenho de sentar aqui, é? Sim. Ora.
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Estás a ver o calhau, não
There's
estás?
something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Cride Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you? How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
You wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Corre, Gralva.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Cride Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Já
Wouldn't
foi.
admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
Não. Tá. Ah, pá, mas porquê que um jogo deste tem combate debaixo de água, meu? Foda-se. São sempre tão cagalhões os combates debaixo de água nos jogos. Ah, outro. Aqui, filha da puta. É isso, ó, geral. É isto.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to the talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Mexeu no olho, foda-se. Acho que estava a pai ao final de 3 vezes. A costume.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Arrows stuck in the side, the kind Pharaoh folk use.
Okay.
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Possivelmente agora.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and the avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Uma sirene.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. Isu foltja bedem ein eichte illiveid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed. Isu foltja bedem ein eichte illiveid.
Mas não tem aqui mais nada para roubar.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Jogar na PlayStation 5? Afirmativo. Até quando a stream? Está lá para as 3h30, 4. Volta disso. Return to the boat and talk to Yennefer. Agora está a ficar de dia, espetáculo.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2... 3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life. Nothing here.
Um baú. Tá lá em cima, se calhar não.
Interesting.
Ela! Assim gosto. Não gosto é estar pesado.
Mystery of mysteries. Agnes of Glen.
Ei, deixa eu ver. Peraí, vamos aqui ao inventário. Isto aqui é Steel Sword, é melhor que a nossa. Equipa. E vou... drop... Não. Ok. Isto dá para pôr duas. Isto é Power Attack, vamos pôr. Armor Piercing. Chance to Poison. Armor Piercing. E vamos deitar isto fora. Drop. Pronto. Isto aqui, Heavy Armor, mais 150 de Vitality, mais 40% de Resistance to Piercing Damage, Resistance to Bludgeoning Damage e... Oh, tá. Ai, olha ele todo pipi. Ele todo dos pipis. Olha ele todo pipi.
Elemental Empires by Gian Battista.
Olha ele todo pipi
Nice
mesmo.
shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Wonder what this means. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have?
Uma armadura nova. E morto.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Porrada time. Yep. Ei, olha aí.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
Not good.
Ih, viram a cara a aparecer. Não. Feito.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
E
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
We've improved. Last time we tamed a djinn, we destroyed half of Rind.
Yes, we make a good team. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Oh, please.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that, it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Tão lindo.
My, it's lovely.
Think the
Estás
spirits
a-
of Skellige favor us.
E lá vai ele lá TP outra vez. Esperamos para dentro de uma cabine. Ou uma cabana, neste caso.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Beijinho? Não. Não, não tem direito a beijinho.
Geralt,
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Bem. Temos aqui um stage 5. Vamos guardar isto, isto, isto e isto. Juntamente com estas balas e estas balas. Pronto. De resto, ficamos com tudo. Não temos muito espaço. Mas agora vamos para a missão principal. Aqui, Talk to the Baron. Vamos falar com o Baron. E ele não está em Skellige, está em Valheim. Não. Está em Valheim, exatamente. Por isso, vamos ter da ATP. Vamos para aqui. Yeah. O problema é que não podemos dar... Ou conseguimos dar. Não conseguimos dar ATP aqui porque não estamos à beira de uma zona TP. E onde é que tem a zona TP? Eu não sei. Mas dentro do prédio não vai ser de certeza. Deixa eu só ver onde é que é o mais próximo. É, ok, ele é já aqui à direita. Para ti também. Um gato. Que fome. World Map. Valheim. Ou Valheim, não. Valen. E vamos dar tipo aqui.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
É só isto? Agora vamos apanhando até lá acima. Este fato é fixe. Este fato é fixe. Sempre... sim, tecnicamente vai começar agora o segundo ato com esta missão. Não sei se esta missão é a primeira do segundo ato, se é a última do primeiro ato. Acho que é a última do primeiro ato.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you.
Obrigado. Thank you kindly. Hã? O Geraldo, quando quer ser simpático, é simpático também. O Geraldo, quando quer ser simpático, é simpático. Pá. Awkward.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back, though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit running around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Puta de cabeção. Olá.
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Que caralho é que se passou? Vamos ter com o Imperador porquê? Ah, meu amigo. Quem é que tu
The
queres?
Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As
Olá,
you wish.
Ian.
At once.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. the aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say, for your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Rafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Bladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Como é que está a nossa Ferrari? Não faço a mínima ideia. O Leclerc está em quinto, né? Yep, Leclerc está em quinto. Um grifo! O Leclerc está em quinto. O Lewis de manhã também acabou em quinto.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Paraíso dos Witchers. Como é que estamos, White? Então, ontem não apareceu aí, vosso Messias, nem ontem.
Well, look for the window. Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Pink sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Ok, temos 3 missõezinhas para fazer. Vamos começar pela da Yen. Depois temos de falar com alguém por causa do círculo dos elementos. E depois temos de encontrar o gajo que foi caçar grifos, que muito provavelmente está em apuros e precisa da nossa ajuda.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Olha, já que estamos aqui, então, o que é que se passa?
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert?
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Hey, let's go.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking, we gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow, never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Vamos fazer uma second run, em princípio depois para o... Estou a trazer esta run, que é, lá está como eu disse, é mais para a história, para a stream. Depois, posteriormente, antes... O que é isto? O que é que se passa? Antes do... Antes do 4 sair, quero jogar outra vez.
Nice shot.
Not bad.
Hunting's almost a diversion in competition. You gotta get me one.
That's right.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Este mês não vais terminar nenhum jogo. Off-camera terminei o Sniper Elite. E este mês ainda estou a planear terminar a Way Out, que vai sair no canal Gaming for All, mas não é em stream, que vamos fazer. Estou a pensar em terminar Ninja Gaiden e basicamente vai ser isso. Vamos completar 3 este mês. Pá, depois, março, queria ver se completávamos o Witcher. E vamos ver, o meu Game Pass acaba dia 4, por isso eu até domingo, epá, não, mas até terminar o Game Pass quero terminar o Ninja Gaiden, que em princípio mais uma ou duas streams e terminamos, e queria terminar o Way Out, que temos de jogar com o Pedro, mas também não me parece um jogo muito comprido. Não me parece um jogo muito comprido, por isso acho que não vai custar assim muito para se terminar.
Come on.
Ei, olha. Oh, ei. Foda-se. Calma, cara. Calma, pá. Foda-se, está bem, é isso. Arrabolem-se os 20 para cima de mim, se foda. O Witch termina... Sim, o Witch. Isto agora é o segundo ato. Só mais 9 missões. Depois é o terceiro ato, mais 9 missões. E acabou.
ugly.
Esta semana, sim. Nesta semana, amanhã, se calhar, não, esta semana saiu hoje vídeo no saiu hoje TikTok, saiu hoje vídeo no YouTube. Este episódio de Witcher vai sair se calhar amanhã, que é quinta. Zima.
Great. Last thing we need.
Tá esta galera lá de merda à cara. Faças nada, fica a olhar, tá bem? Amanhã sai este episódio do Witcher no YouTube e depois sexta e sábado sai Ninja Gaiden e domingo sai o primeiro episódio do Way Out. E depois para a semana sai o resto dos episódios de Ninja Gaiden, os restos dos episódios do Way Out e em princípio o Witcher depois vai seguir para a depois de acabar o Game Pass. Quero trazer o Need for Speed, aqueles que eles ofereceram em janeiro. Queria depois também trazer um bocadinho o Suicide Squad para experimentar. Para ver se é assim tão mau como o pessoal diz. Para a ID3 era para trazer, mas experimentei, é uma merda o jogo, não vale a pena. Vamos ver também o que é que eles trazem agora em março, porque eu já sigo um site que diz sempre as previsões. Eles estão a dizer Hogwarts Legacy, Assassin's Creed Mirage e Atomic Heart. Se for Atomic Heart, vou jogar off-camera, não vou trazer stream. Se for os outros dois, obviamente vamos trazê-los. Agora, se eles oferecerem o Hogwarts Legacy, é mais um RPG.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Quem é que foi? Ainda estás com a ideia de trazer todos os Assassin's Creed? Se calhar só os modernos, os antigos não. Quer dizer, posso trazer a Ezio Collection, que é o 2, o Brotherhood e o Revelations, e depois o Black Flags eu acho que tenho. O 3 eu também tenho, por isso. Tenho o 3, Black Flag tenho, faltava-me o Rhodes também, que esse não tem lado nenhum.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
You're probably right. Let's go, straight to the cave.
Finally, something reasonable.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
You fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Tô completamente perdido. É para subir aqui.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
And we need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip. Stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped. Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it
Something
wasn't from
tells
a
me he's
broken
not gonna
mirror.
like this.
It'd make you even nastier.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this.
Just lost the element of surprise.
I couldn't care less. I'm up for the job.
Muito baixo, espera. This.
Not bad.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Vai dar merda.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Funny.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Mas tu não sabes estar calado. Ah, já. Mano.
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Which is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witcher's castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witcher thief strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher thief monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Ick metal. Mouth sting.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Eles são simpáticos, deixamos passar.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Desculpem.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breather. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful. And dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price. Make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too
Não mais um
short.
RP hoje.
Tell me, you always been
Vou
such a cynical
antes de
bastard.
jantar.
No. I was adorable
E
before
depois?
Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
Think it's that bad?
Ui,
being a
red
witcher?
flag
Guess
na
I
na
could have
cena
been
da
someone
Fórmula 1. Quem é que
worse.
se fodeu-se?
Just a shame I
Quem é que se
had no
esbarda
choice.
fodeu?
It
Todo.
was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
E diz-me que ninguém se esbarda fodeu tipo na pré-season, só é sabor. Diz-me que a red flag foi por causa de um carro que avariou no meio da
Need to get
pista.
our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Which is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Ai, a luz foi abaixo. A luz da pista foi com o caralho. Ei.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Aí a red flag porque foi tudo abaixo. E eles têm geradores, não? As equipas têm geradores, não estão completamente fodidas. Que chunga.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Nós não tínhamos a da Yen para fazer. Help and find Yen. Bora fazer isto primeiro. Como é que tem corrido o RP? Tem corrido fixe, fomos pagos ontem. 800 e tal mil para a conta. Como ajudámos o patrão a conseguir aquelas casas que gravámos naquela stream que eu disse. O patrão deu-me 2 milhões, que é a comissão. Ele vai vender aquilo. Deu-me 10%, basicamente. Deu-me basicamente 10% da casa. Da bola da casa que ele ia vender. Aqui não, que vendeu. Por isso já estamos com 8 milhões e tal. Comprei uma moto nova, vocês viram ontem também. 1 milhão e 200. Ela que vale lá 1 milhão e meio. Eu que vendo 1 milhão e meio, meto 300 mil ao bolso. Mas em princípio vou ficar com esta e vou vender a Dinka, se calhar. A Dinka. Vou ver. Comprei a 1.200. Comprei a 1.200. Eu comprei aquilo a 1.200. Com o tune aquilo foi para 1,5 mais ou menos. Se eu vendesse a 2 ou 2.600. Foi a luz toda cuboada na Fórmula 1, bro. Eles têm geradores, mas é só para o sistema informático. E eu acho que nem para o sistema informático que eles têm. Foi por isso que eles pararam a corrida.
What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Come on. Go, go.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever, in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain, either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Picked a bad day to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this.
You're slow dodging. Need to run you through the gauntlet.
Yeah? Your parries are shit. Focus on improving that, smartass.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings! Foul,
bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalin Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale led to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Foda-se que assusto, caralho.
All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Bora.
Move it!
Só vai, Ambi. Não voltou a luz, não. Já subiste de carga outra vez? Desculpa não ter... Mano, estás a gozar que eu vou perder por causa da puta do cavalo, mano. Cavalo da merda, meu.
I could beat you riding a lame sow. Good one.
Underestimated you, or should I say scorpion. One fast mount.
And I overestimated you.
Não, ainda estamos assistente mecânico, mas quando nós subimos agora para mecânico estagiário, quando subimos agora para mecânico estagiário vamos receber 40%, que já é bastante. 40% eu a faturar, se eu faturar 1 milhão, levo 400 mil para casa. Então eu faturo 3 milhões e tal nestas 3 semanas, né? Eu faturei cerca de 3 milhões e tal, 4 milhões e se vinha 900 mil, 400 mil. Mais 20% disso seria ainda um molho. Espera aí. Dá para reparar aqui. Por isso já vai ser um boost do caralho, meu. Até posso fazer aqui. Por exemplo, eu da outra vez até vou fazer aqui as contas. Da outra vez vamos pôr, eu faturei 3 milhões e meio, eu faturei mais. Vou meter 3 milhões e 900, que era o que estava. 3 milhões e 900 vezes 0.25 são 975 mil. Se eu faturar, por exemplo, 4 milhas vezes 0.40 é 1 milhão e 600 só. É 1 milhão só. É 1 milhão e 600. E depois ele ainda aplica bónus de horas e bónus de... Ele ainda aplica bónus de horas e bónus de faturação.
Up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile words, please.
Epa!
What are you waiting for?
Oh, mano, este gajo.
One more thing.
Diz.
Thank you, Geralt.
Ah. É, não é isso. É isto. O que é que ela disse? Ela diz que o aparelho que nos deu começa tipo a fazer um gemido quando começa a ficar perto. E ele tipo... Eu adoro este gajo.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Warmer. Warmer. Hot. Can we talk? So long. Can't be far now. Aha. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Pulse weak, but regular.
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Uma.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nothing here.
Não, ela disse tipo squeaky sound.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Ebtenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us. But it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Don't take this the wrong way, Vesemir, but clock's ticking.
I ask only one night's delay. If nothing comes of it, we'll do what Yennefer wants. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying...
Estes gajos dão-se bem todos uns com os outros.
With Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Run, you stupid piece of shit.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow.
Pimba! Pinanço!
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
E vão eles para o Pinanço. O outro vai para o Picanço, este vai para o Pinanço. Lobos. Por que a cutscene do lobo e o Bambi?
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
We're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Ia bem. Foi o estoque todo. Let's have some fun now, map. Oh.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance.
Mas ela disse então ela fica chateada connosco.
He escaped with his life. Yoko fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off, Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her. Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. Can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Colder than up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body gag.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
Vês? Nem tu consegues te aturar a ti mesmo. Ia dormir no chão. Oh, Geraldo. No chão, homem.
Damn. What a dream.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that, I promise. Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we
do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Lá então.
You don't know who's strapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Que é isto?
Meaning you guessed.
Foda-se. Decorations of the Glass. Alchemy. É aqui, certo? Não.
Potions ready.
tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. Put that Ciri in there. She could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. Just emotionless. Thought about that?
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Tá morto ou tá a dormir?
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
A história está a evoluir muito rápido.
You're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first, then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Never severe. Peniatag. Nevid. Severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir.
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriva. Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
Kanitad. Taran Anade. Jin.
Bem, não é, Siri?
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play
Yellow
riddles
flag.
with you.
Bethane. Arwen. Siran.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse... The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. It is a matter of time. They will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
I'll gather allies.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalon to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Ai, tão lindos.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Oh, capa! Talk to friends who could help defeat the Wild Hunt and ask him to join our fight. Primeiro, temos pontos para gastar. Segundo, quem é que poderia fazer isso? O Baron? O Dandelion? O Dandelion? A Trish? O Baron? Ok, pronto. Primeiro de tudo, vamos vir aqui a character e vamos fazer aqui uns updatezinhos, nomeadamente aqui. Nomeadamente, vamos pôr isto a nível 3. Temos de melhorar também isto. Gastamos aqui, assim, pronto. É isso. Está feitinho. Outra coisa que também podemos fazer é ver aqui o inventário. E temos crossbow, que nós já estávamos a usar, nem sei porque é que tirou. Steel sword, silver sword, pronto. E na silver sword ainda temos uma cena que nós podemos pôr, talvez isto aqui, pronto. Temos aqui os armor repacks, não precisamos disso para já. Isto aqui. E isto aqui podemos guardar. E isto aqui também. Isto são as poçõesitas. Isto é as comiditas. Isto aqui. Materiais. E aqui é o crafting. Ok. Se eu não me engano, o baú é aqui, exatamente. O baú é aqui. Vamos mandar isto tudo lá para dentro. Tudo lá para dentro. Incluindo isto também. E vamos mandar isto também. Pronto. Pá, agora. Talk to friends that could help. Ok, estas missões, vou presumir que é as missões para fazer isto, né? Vamos lá ver. Quest, exatamente. Temos a Keira. Não me lembro quem é este gajo. Trish. O Dijkstra também, exatamente. Temos aqui muita coisa. Temos aqui estas missões principais todas, e deixamos isto. O que é que vamos fazer? Vamos fazer Belheim, vamos fazer Vizima, vamos fazer Novigrad e depois em último vamos a Skellige, porque em Skellige é que temos a continuação desta missão, e em princípio vamos buscar a Ciri. Depois, em termos de failed missions, temos 2, né? 3. Eita porra. Completed Treasure Hunts. Temos aqui uma para completar em Skellige. Temos Witcher Contracts até Setúbal. E temos as Secondary Quests. O que é que a gente vai fazer? Se calhar vamos ficar por aqui hoje, ok? Vamos ficar por aqui. Próxima stream vamos fazer estas 4 missões e começar esta, ok? E qual é que vai ser o objetivo? Eu possivelmente vou fazer uma stream ou vou gravar e depois mando para lá, porque quero ver se completamos. Temos aqui muita cena e eu queria ver se completava estes Witcher Contracts. Olha, temos aqui nível 8 dá para completar, nível 12 dá para completar, nível 16 e nível 17 e nível 18 dá para completar. Ficamos só com estes aqui. E depois temos aqui também muita missão mesmo. Temos aqui missão, olhem para isto, olha a quantidade de missão que temos aqui. Isto é as Gwent Cards, não dá para fazer já. Isto também tem a ver com Gwent, não vale a pena. Gwent, Go to the Racing Start Line, este até dá para fazer. Temos isto. Temos isto. Esta não. Esta já dá para fazer. Mais Gwent. Esta também dá para fazer. Esta não. Esta também dá. Esta também dá. Por isso, o que é que eu vou fazer? Se calhar vamos filtrar por Velen. Vou para lá. E neste caso temos estes 2 Witcher Contracts que dá para fazer bem. E depois faço as missões secundárias todas. Que neste caso é esta e esta. Ou se calhar o próximo episódio que fazemos os Witcher Contracts neste caso, próxima stream se calhar vamos a Vizima, falamos com isto, arrumamos já isto e depois vamos para Velen, fazemos as missões secundárias, os Witcher Contracts e fazemos esta missãozinha e terminamos. E depois vamos para Novigrad, fazemos missões secundárias, Witcher Contracts e aquela, e para terminar vamos para Skellige, fazemos a mesma cena. É isso. Próxima stream disto, não faço a mínima ideia. Se calhar sexta-feira. Amanhã quero trazer Ninja Gaiden e vamos trazer RP. E depois sexta-feira se calhar trazemos isto. Sábado trazemos isto. Domingo voltamos se calhar. Não, domingo temos a stream à tarde. Domingo temos stream à tarde. Se calhar acabo Ninja Gaiden e vamos RP, porque depois às 9h30 temos o evento de cross. Porque depois às 9h30 temos o evento de cross para fazer. Vai ser este domingo. Ainda temos de falar com muita gente. Por isso, pessoal, vamos terminar por aqui. Obrigado a todos que estiveram por aí. Vemo-nos amanhã para mais uma stream. Fiquem bem e nós vemos numa próxima. Tchau, tchau.